Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. I do appreciate you stopping by. This is Hardywood Park Craft Brewing Christmas Morning, and this is an older version here that I've had for a couple of years. This was sent to me by my beer brother Rico, and he writes in the note here, 9.2% gingerbread stout conditioned on locally roasted Brazilian and Sumatra coffee beans from Black Hand Coffee Company. Vintage year and ABVs are all on the label. 55 IBUs. Vintage year is on the top front of the label right above the Hardywood logo. You picked it up for $11 back then. And they're not doing it in this great big bottle anymore, guys. They've downsized it. I have a 2019 edition there that I picked up and probably will do it tomorrow. I'm trying to get the Christmas beers reviewed that I have. We shall see how well this one has cellared in the bottle for a couple of years. 2017 edition, 9.2%, 55 IBUs. Says here, Hardywood Christmas morning lends a cheerfully heightened decadence to our gingerbread stout through deep conditioning on locally roasted Mexican Chiapas coffee beans from Black Hand Coffee Company. Hence the sweet honey and oven-baked gingerbread with the comforting nuances of freshly brewed morning coffee in this Imperial milk stout. Skip the leftover cookies and milk and awaken your senses with this delightfully holiday tradition. Guys, I'm a big fan of their gingerbread stout. Y'all have seen me do several different versions of that, the regular, the barrel-aged, and Christmas pancakes, and now we're going to do the Christmas morning. And like I said, I have a 2017 in this monster size bottle, and I have a 2019 in the smaller bottle. So, Merry Christmas. This should post on Christmas Eve, and I have 3 Christmas beers including this one. We're going to do the 2019 probably tomorrow, and then I think I have a Santa's Little Helper or something in there. I want to get these Christmas beers out and reviewed, and we'll go over each one at the proper time. So, hope everybody's been good boys and girls, and you get everything that you're wanting this year, but we shall see. Tomorrow we will know if you've been bad or good and you got a lump of coal or something in your stocking instead of what you asked for. So we've gone over everything. 2017, 9.2, 55 IBUs. It's time. So let's get this big monster bottle opened up and see what the 2017 edition of the Christmas morning has to bring to the table. Big beer, enough to share, and that's what I plan to do. We're going to go right straight down the center on this one, guys. I do enjoy these beers from Hardywood. They are tasty. I haven't found them to be 10 beers, but that taste is very subjective. If you say it's a 10 beer, I would not argue with that whatsoever. Down the center, we got about a finger and a half of head on that pour. A very, very good looking beer. Over to the light. Very nice looking. Pitch black. Nice all-white khaki colored head. Nice and creamy on top. Good looking beer. To the nose we go. Rich roasted malt. Hints of caramel and toffee. Maybe a little bit of coffee in there. Some black molasses. I'm not getting so much honey on the nose. It does smell like a nice sweet stout. And not getting so much gingerbread on the nose either. Might have that in the taste. Smells pretty good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Rico. Merry Christmas, everybody. Little bit of that gingerbread in the taste. And being a milk stout, they've used lactose in the brewing, which gives it that sweet taste, an unfermentable sugar there. I am getting some spicy notes now that it's in the glass, and the longer it sits in the glass, the more aromas and taste is probably going to come out in the beer. It is very tasty, guys. It is a very tasty beer. I like the coffee notes, I like the gingerbread notes, I like the sweetness. Alcohol is well hidden. It's actually a sleeper. But, you know, it's written on the label what the ABV is, so I'm getting more and more of that gingerbread on the nose now. And as it warms up, that's probably going to get more intense, guys. It smells tasty. It's tasty. The coffee notes are lending a different aspect to the beer than the regular gingerbread, and even the bourbon barrel version. Guys, the pancake version of this is awesomely tasty with the maple syrup that's introduced into that. Personally, it's one of my favorites of all of the gingerbread stouts, and even the Christmas morning. I like that very nice sweet maple syrup, and it is very prominent. And this one is more gingerbread and coffee and roasted malt, but still very, very tasty. A very, very tasty beer, and it seems to have settled very well too. So let me pour her a glass, and we'll sip on this for a little bit and come back and give it a grade. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sitting on it probably an hour or so. Tasty beer. I like what Hardywood Park Brewery is doing. Some of the beers are a little tastier to me, especially around Christmas time with the gingerbread and the pancake and the Christmas morning and the barrel aged GBS. The beers are all tasty, guys. I don't think I've had one that was a 10 beer yet, and I hate that because these guys are out of Charlottesville or Richmond, Virginia, and we just started getting their beers not long ago, maybe a year or two ago. They had a very limited distribution before then, and to be honest with you, this one doesn't impress me that much. The gingerbread is there, a little bit of the coffee is there, but I think the bourbon version is better from the gingerbread stout, and I think the pancake with all the maple syrup is better than this one. So it all depends on what you like to drink. You may disagree with me and say, oh my God, that's the best thing I ever tasted. I wouldn't argue with that, guys. But to me, I like the bourbon barrel version and the pancake version better than the regular gingerbread and this one, the Christmas morning. But this one is, like I said, a 2017 edition, and I have a 2019 edition. We'll probably do that tomorrow and see if I'm getting anything better, tastier, or whatever. It's not quite in this big of a bottle. And see if they've changed anything, or it hasn't aged as well as the 2017 has done, guys. So, decent beer, but I'm not blown away. Final chug. It is a well-made beer. The alcohol is well hidden. I am getting some gingerbread. Nice sweetness to it from the lactose used in the brewing process. But it's not a 10 beer to me, guys. And like I said, you may disagree with me on that, and I wouldn't argue with that. It all depends on what you like to drink and what you've had to drink and what you want to drink. So, with that being said, to me, guys, I'm going to give it A minus, but I'm gonna give it the upper end of the A minus scale. I'm gonna give it a 94. That's what I'm gonna give it. It's got the ABV and it's got the year on it. I don't think the IBUs is on there. It may be. Yes, it is. 55, 9.2%, and it's 2017. It's got all 3 bits of information on there. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna put it. 94 from me. If you say it's a 100, again, I'm not going to argue with that. I just think the bourbon barrel version, which this is not, is a little tastier, and the Christmas pancake is a little tastier than what I'm getting from the regular gingerbread and from the Christmas morning guys. But let's find out what the 2019 edition of this beer has to offer tomorrow. So this should post on Christmas Eve, and I got to get out of here. I got a lot of work to do. Yeah, got a big round to go around, and if you're a good boy and girl, you're gonna get what you asked for, and if you're not, you're gonna get a big old lump of coal. Yeah, that's what you're gonna get. So hopefully you've been good. So with that being said, guys, you got my score over to Beer Advocate. They say 96 world class. Not quite there to me, but like I said, beer tasting is very subjective. What you may like, I may hate or not like as much, and vice versa. So if you've had the 2017 edition recently, let me know what you think. Over to Untappd, they have it at 4.21. That is also in their A minus scale, pretty close to their A scale. So it's what it is, guys. So if you've had the 2017 edition of Christmas Morning from Hardywood Park Craft Brewery, let me know what you think. And until we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge. I gotta get on the sleigh. I'll be back, and we'll see what's in the fridge tomorrow.